Overall experience of moving was a nightmare.
A huge life lesson.
It wasn't great, to be honest. It was pretty much torture.
Fairly horrific.
Very, very stressful.
Emotionally and physically exhausting.
It was horrible.
I became a man that day.
Really hectic day, very stressful, but exciting as well because we're moving into our new home.
Unfortunately, we didn't use a professional, which was like completely the wrong decision.
No, not at all.
I didn't for my sins, no.
No.
No, I thought about it, and then at the last minute I decided not to, and I really regretted that decision.
Actually, I used some professional movers and it was the best decision I've ever made in my life because it would have destroyed me had I not used them.
Had very grand ideas to move a small amount each day using just me and my little car, which needless to say backfired quite badly. The plan, not the car.
We decided to go via the Uber method of stack up all your boxes, book an Uber, and it'll be fine. Fit it all in. It's grand.
We used an unsuspecting boyfriend of one of the girls that I lived with who had a vehicle.
And the Uber drivers were really annoyed with us for using them, so I think that they lowered my rating as well.
Worst thing about moving house, if you do it yourself, everything.
So I always seem to pick places that have lots of stairs.
The stairs, for one, definitely. I mean, moving the furniture up 3 flights of stairs was terrible.
Packing up boxes and filling up with loads of junk and stuff I hadn't used in the previous place.
The boxes. Getting hold of boxes is quite hard.
It took far longer than what we'd anticipated. We thought we would be saving ourselves time and money, and it ended up being the complete other way.
The actual move itself was kind of amazing. We had booked a full service removals company because we wanted them to pack us.
Having professional movers made it much less painful.
They packed up all my breakables and difficult things to pack. They packed them in like faster than I could actually bring them out to them.
And it was really cool because we had people round the week before and they were like, "Are you not moving this weekend?" And we're like, yeah. And it's like, "But you haven't packed anything."
In this case, it was 2 people, 6 dogs moving from London to West Wales.
And one day, the removals people turned up and they just swarmed in with all their boxes and their bubble wrap and their paper, and they wrap everything up and they just go, and that's it. And you just got all these lovely boxes, all nicely labelled.
But having professional movers who literally just crated up the whole of the flat, shoved it into a van, and it appeared in West Wales next day, that was kind of luxurious.
I would say try to stay calm because it will all work out in the end.
Like, face up to it, like ahead of time because it's coming.
Number your boxes. This saved my sanity on the other end more than once. If I hadn't had an inventory of the boxes, it would have been awful.
I'd hire someone. If I could afford it, I'd hire someone to pack everything and take it and unpack it. That's the dream. But at the very most, I'd hire a man with a van.
Definitely get help. It's worth it, and it makes moving the pleasant experience it should be.
Because I do feel like you think it's going to be expensive, but then at the end of a day of suffering, you realise it would have been totally worth it, you know?
Yeah.